Today is lesson. In this lesson, we'll learn how to download and install an emulator. Okay. To emulate means to demonstrate some features of a particular person or thing. You understand? So Android emulator is what? Something or that demonstrate or has the features of Android phones. Okay. Okay. So emulator is physical. Basically an Android phone on your laptop. Okay. You after developing your app, you need to test your app to ensure that everything is perfectly working. Okay. In that case, you don't have to compulsorily have an Android device in order to test it. You can simulate an Android device on your system and you'll be able to test your app right inside of your system, Okay. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to learn how to download one and know how to use it. Okay, and know how to use it later on. Okay, so stay with us as we move forward. Now you could do that through what we call the AVD is Android virtual device. You go to tools, click on tools, and you'll be able to get it right from tools. AVD manager. Alternatively, you could come here. Next to SDK manager is AVD manager. You click on that and you wait. So you could see here your virtual devices. Now, virtual devices allow you to test your application without having to own their physical devices. So let's say if I'm developing an app for Android 12.0, it doesn't mean that compulsorily I need to go and buy Android 12.0 in order to test my app. No, if I'm designing for an Android car, I don't need to go and buy an Android car in order to develop my app and be able to test it in my car. No, you can have it right here on your system and you'll be able to test for it. To prioritize which devices to test your application on, visit the Android dashboards where you can get the up-to-date information on which devices are active in the Android and Google Play ecosystem. So let's click on this one first and visit it. This one will just help us to know where or which of the Android phones or devices that we need to uh, develop for and the kind of market we are going to get after developing. Okay. We are going to develop for just 10 people. I'm developing it for the whole world and have money. Okay. Question, you need to be very sure how many people you are targeting, size of the market you want to target, and develop in accordance with that. Okay. It is actually loading now. Let's wait for it. So it is done. So we have different versions of Android. All Android, we have Android 12.12, Android 11, Android 10, Pie, Ori, Marshmallow, Pop, KitKat, and a whole lot. So let's go to dashboard. Okay, so we're on the dashboard now. The dashboard so you have devices. Okay, so you could see you have the devices over here and the number of people over there in percentage. Okay, if you the one version, for instance, you could see none 34%, Vulkan 1.0.31947. So this will just give you a fair idea of how many people are still using the device you want to develop for. Okay, so you click on create virtual device and you wait for it to load. That's great. Now here we have different devices available. Okay, we have different devices available. Okay, so that's it. We have a whole lot. Then we have some, they don't have Play Store. Others do have Play Store. Okay, so if you are developing an app, you need to check all these. You need to check all these to be very sure which ones you are developing for and which ones you are not developing for. Okay, So we have pixel 5, pixel SL. SL is the current one, and okay, we would just concentrate on Nexus 6. Okay, Nexus 6. Mhm. You can download any one at all, whichever one that you want, you can download for. We are just concentrating on Nexus 6. Nexus 6. So let's click on Nexus 6. Okay, so we have selected it. If you are developing for TV, you could take from all of these. If you are developing for watches and tablets and cars, we are for phones, so we just concentrate here. Just bear in mind that everything that we are doing here is equally applicable to all platforms, whether TV, phone, watches, tablet, or cars. Okay, so let's go to new hardware profile. You'll be able to name your to listen. I would just stick with the normal name, or better still, I can say Nexus 6 over here. Okay, Nexus 6. Okay, so Nexus.